Welcome to the 2017 WCFL Fantasy Draft Selection Special. Sorry it took me so long. I've been busy with work and other stuff, but we will decide who gets what draft picks and who the rivals will be right now. Welcome back everybody, and to our newest member, Micah, who is keeping the same name, Beer Me, as he pays his respects to Ryan, who will not be playing with us this season. Many of you are probably sad about that, as the competition is about to get a little tougher without Ryan around. But I hope you all had a good off season. As you see, that is a brand new deck of cards. I have numbered the players from regular season records last year, starting with Ace of Hearts at What Would Chip Do, and so on. Apologize for this video not being as good as it used to be, but I don't have a production crew anymore, so it's looking like this will be as good as it can get. Taking out the Joker, the Maverick, whatever this card is, and leaving behind a full deck of cards. I will give these cards a very good shuffle, and we will then draw the first cards that come up. Will be the first draft pick, and so on. I would like to congratulate once again Eric Lyle of What Would Chips Do on winning his first ever WCFL championship. Sorry. These cards will be shuffled very well before I begin. Eric Lyle has briefly spoken about his plans of repeating this season. I think it's going to be a very interesting season. A lot of good rookie talent out, as well as some veterans coming back this year, such as Marshawn Lynch. As you can see, I'm shuffling these cards many times. As always, the conspiracy theorists will be out there assuming that I'm trying to get myself a high draft pick, but despite my record last year, I came on strong towards the end and almost proved that even with one of the bottom draft picks, you can still put together a championship team if you know how to be a good GM, such as myself. Don't take my word for it. Take my back-to-back Super Bowl championships and 3 Super Bowl losses as my word for it. As you can see, shuffling these many times. I'll cut the deck many times. And I think we are close to beginning to find out who will be the #1 draft pick. Who will have the #1 pick in the 2017-18 WCFL Draft. good to have football back. I haven't really paid too much attention to any other sports this year, as I've been kind of busy working on my car audio. But football season is always top priority for me once it comes. I'll give these about 2 to 3 more shuffles, and we will begin. Would like to give a congratulations to Jason McLeod, as he was a head coach of a Little League team in Athena. Did quite well this year. Perhaps if he had me helping him out, he might have won a couple more games, but it sounded like his team did really well. Made a good run. Cut the deck. Let's go 2 more shuffles and we will begin. Alright. So, without further ado, let us begin to find out who the number 1 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft will be. With the number 1 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick goes to Green River Killers. Congratulations, Green River Killers. You are the number 1 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft. You are officially on the clock. Good luck to you, Green River Killers. You was once a dominant team in this league. Some say you have fallen from grace the last few seasons, but your football mind is sharp, and I expect you to come back to becoming one of the elite teams in this league. Good luck on that number 1 pick. With the number 2 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to SF Bay Breeze. SF Bay Breeze, you are the number 2 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft. SL Breeze, that's last year you were towards the top of the league for the first time since you entering the league about 3 years ago. So congratulations on starting to become a winning franchise, and I hope you've learned from the past and from last season especially what it takes to start winning games in this league. It's not easy, but the more you play and the more you learn, the more you tap into your resources, which I'm always available, the more I expect to see you towards the top of this league every year. With the number 3 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to What Would Chip Do? What Would Chip Do? You're the number 3 pick. Congratulations again on your championship season last year. You've made multiple close calls to a championship, and you finally broke through last season. The bullseye's squarely on you. Good luck to you this year, and we'll see if you're able to repeat The Lyle family has dominated this league the last 3 years, and I expect that trend to continue this season. So good luck. What would Chip do? With the number 4 pick of the 2017 draft, the pick belongs to Dark Side. Dark Side, you've been a perennial powerhouse in this league since you entered, but you have failed to win a championship up to this point. Hopefully this is your year. A lot of good things are going on for you. Some wonder if your window is closed, myself included. I don't know if you have anything left in your tank personally, but I feel that your football mind is much like the late great Al Davis. Just win, baby. With the number 5 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to Dirty Hatfields. Dirty Hatfields, you came in this league with success early on. I think last season proved that winning a championship takes a lot more than just luck. It takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of hard work and determination. I think you have all of those qualities. We'll see if this year you continue to trend downwards or if last season was just a fluke. I know your family is a brilliant football family, so I expect you to bounce back this season. Hopefully that number 5 pick will be a good head start for you. With the number 6 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the number 6 pick belongs to McLeod. McLeod, you've had a rough road since Peyton Manning retired. Last season was your first season, in our league anyway, that you did not have Peyton Manning, and I know that's a very emotional season for you. You still finished strong at the top of the league. You're a legend in this league. You did win the first ever WCFL championship. So it's good to have you back and back to your winning ways despite Peyton Manning not being around anymore. Good luck, McLeod. Yeah, the number 6 pick. With the number 7 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to Blitz. Blitz, you've always been towards the top of the league. Some say your window is closed as well. I'm not sure if it has, but there's only so many years you can get so close to the mountaintop before you reach the summit. And coming so close and failing so many times often leads to people wanting to give up. Don't give up, Blitz. You've come so close. You're learning to figure out how to win close games, and I hope you continue that. But your fans really want a championship out of you, and so far you haven't given them one. So we'll see if this is your year or if that window has closed. With the number 8 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to Big Bucks. Big Bucks, I made a mistake in the form. I thought you had moved yourself to the upper echelon of this league, which it looks like you have. You did move some over the past. We'll see if that upward trend is going to continue this season, or if last year was just a mirage, similar to the Jacksonville Jaguars 2 years ago. But the number 9 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to the Savannah Water Moccasins. I can only say that winning back-to-back Super Bowls and failing to make the playoffs last season was a really humbling experience for me. An experience that I did not enjoy, but I needed to lose to remind myself of what it takes to win. I expect to be back this season. I've worked hard in this offseason to become a better GM, a better coach, and just an overall better person. The Savannah Water Moccasins will be back. We will not just be back, but we will probably be a number 1 or 2 seed coming into the playoffs. And you can write that down. Moccasins. This will be our year. With the number 10 pick of the WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to Americans, or Mercant. It seems to be every season we see Americans towards the bottom of the league, failing to make the playoffs. Injuries, sure, everybody has injuries. But you need to change that losing culture, Americans. A culture that is built on losing and disappointment every season. Is this your year? Because rumors are swirling within Oakland and the East Bay. The Americans might not be back next season if he at least does not get a team into the playoffs. This will be the Raiders' last year. I hope it's not just the Raiders leaving. I hope Americans can find ways to turn his culture around and learning how to win instead of constantly being towards the lower echelon of this league. Anyways, with the number 11 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, the pick belongs to Real McCoys. Real McCoys, you've been the first ever WCFL back-to-back champion. But the last 2 to 3 seasons have been filled with disappointment. Fans not used to your losing ways. Fans are starting to get nervous. And I hope that this year you can give your fans a reminder of the good old days. You owe it to your fans, you owe it to your family, yourself. Whatever it takes, find that champion that's within you, that's always been there. And I hope you can find a way to get back to the promised land, because this league is not the same when Real McCoys is not a powerhouse. Good luck to you, Real McCoy. With the number 12 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft, there's only one person left, and that's Beer Me. Beer Me, you took over a team that was finally looking to start making its way to becoming a relevant team in this league. You for your first season, Real McCoy, or Beer Me, Micah, for your first season, you have been dealt the last pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft. Now, don't let this last pick discourage you. This last pick, it's not an easy league to win, Micah. You have to understand this. There's a lot of great players in this league, people that have spent numerous hours studying, reviewing game film, learning how to become championship teams such as the Savannah Water Moccasins, the Real McCoys. What would Chip do? But you're starting from a tough place. But I think you have enough football knowledge to show this league that even if you have the last pick, you can still win. But I just hope that you don't become like your favorite team, the Detroit Lions, and have a culture of losing from day one. Good luck to you, Beerme. It's nice to have you in the league, but you have been dealt the number 12 pick of the 2017 WCFL Draft. We will now quickly do the rivals. All the rivals is it will be the team that you play more than once. Everybody will play a team twice, or two teams twice, but this will help establish who you will play twice for your first game, and then whatever the schedule lies will be your second opponent you play twice. Not much to the rivals. Obviously, you know, most people don't want to be my rival, but the Savannah Water Moccasins are prepared to play whoever comes on our schedule. One thing I would like to do, and I'm sure nobody in this league wants to do, I would like to create a home field advantage. I was thinking a half a point. I feel like home field should mean something, but if you guys want, we can vote on that before the season starts. I'm sure none of you guys want to do that besides myself. A half a point really is not that much, but it does kind of make it seem kind of cool to me about having home field, especially throughout the playoffs. You know, I am expecting to be a 1 or 2 seed with a first round bye, so you know, just everybody kind of chime in on what you think about that home field thing. I think we've talked about that in the past and nobody's really wanted to do it, but I'll bring that up one more time. I'm not going to shuffle quite as good because this really doesn't matter as much. I'll give it about 2 more shuffles and then we'll get going. Make this quick. Alright, the first will be the first, and then whoever's second, that will be your rival, third, fourth, so on. So, Savannah Water Moccasins, and I feel sorry for whoever's coming next, but somebody's got to play me twice. My rival will be SF Breeze. SF Breeze, I will see you week 1. The next, I should also say, the first will be the home, the second will be visitor, home, visitor, and so on. So the next one will be Dark Side. Dark Side, your rival will be What Would Chip Do? Which is pretty cool. It looks like we'll have a week 1 repeat of last year's Super Bowl. Alright, the next one. Blitz. Blitz, your rival will be Big Bucks. McLouth. McLouth, your rival will be Green River Killers. Two old school Dominoes guys. That's another good rivalry I'll be keeping my eye on. Real McCoy, your rival is going to be Dirty Hatfields. Marquant, your rival is going to be Beer Me. Wow, Beer Me is almost the same. I swear this league's not rigged, Beer Me. Well, there it is, everybody. Look forward to another great season of the fantasy football. I will see you guys in the draft on Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It gives you guys a few more days to study. And Green River Killers, you are officially on the clock. Goodbye.